This video covers call lists, contact directory, and speed dials, which can all be accessed from under the menu button. Your call lists display a history of your phone's incoming and outgoing calls. To access your call lists, choose the menu button, select Features, and select Call Lists. Choose the call list you wish to review. In this example, we are choosing Received Calls. Use the arrows of your display control keys to review the list. If you would like to place a call to one of the numbers, highlight the specific call and select the dial button. Notice you do not need to dial any additional digits, but can call directly from this list. You can also use the following shortcuts. To access your most recent received calls, choose the caller's soft key, or choose the down arrow of your display control keys. To view your most recent placed calls, the right arrow of the display control keys serve as a shortcut. The phone retains up to 99 calls in each call list, received calls and placed calls. You can maintain these lists manually or allow the phone to manage them. To manually maintain your call list, you can delete individual entries or clear the entire call list at once. If you would like to delete one entry, find the entry by using the shortcuts previously mentioned, or choose the menu button, Features, Call Lists, and then choose the specific list you wish to edit. In this example, we are again choosing Received Calls. Highlight the individual entry and select the right arrow of your display control keys and choose the Delete soft key. Press the menu button to return to the home screen. To delete an entire call list at once, choose the menu button, Features, and Call Lists. Select Clear before going into any list. Choose the call list you wish to delete. For example, we can choose Placed Calls. Select the Yes soft key to confirm. You can repeat these steps to clear the other call list if needed. Press the menu button to return to the home screen. Remember, you do not need to manually edit your lists, but you can let the phone manage them for you. When you get the 100th call on one of your lists, the oldest call on that list rolls off. You should note that if power is lost to the phone or the phone is rebooted, the call lists will be erased on the phone. If you want to be sure you will not lose a number, be sure to save the number in your contact directory. The contact directory is also found under the Features menu, and it maintains up to 99 contacts of your choosing. To access your contact directory, you can use the shortcut, which is choosing the More soft key, and then the Directory soft key, which is labeled DIR. Or you can use the standard method. Choose the menu button, choose Features, and then choose Contact Directory. When you first set up your contacts, think about the person or office you call most often and enter it into your contact directory first. If you do not use a second line, the Line 2 button on the right side of the phone will become a speed dial of the first contact you add. Of course, you can always change that at a later date as needed. There are two ways to add a new contact. Once in your directory, you will see an option at the top for New Entry. With that top row highlighted, choose the check mark or right arrow of your display control keys to see the fields where you can add contact information using the keypad. The first field is First Name. Choose the check mark to be able to edit that field. Entering names is done using the multi-tap texting method, where you press the number on the keypad that corresponds to the number you need to type. If you make an error, use the rightmost soft key with the two arrows to backspace, or use the Cancel soft key to start over. When you are done with each field, select the OK soft key. Then use your down arrow of your display control keys to get to the next field. Again, you must choose the check mark to be able to edit the field. The required fields will be name, first or last, and of course, contact phone number. Continue in this way until all necessary fields are complete. Please note, one field that you can change is the ring type. This means you can select a different ringtone for specific people in your contact directory. When you are done adding your new contact, press the left arrow of your display control keys and then choose the Yes soft key to save your entry. You can add more entries following this same process. When done, press the menu button to exit out of your contact directory. Notice in the upper right corner of the display, you will see a number 2 next to 10 dots lined up like the numbers on your keypad. These signify that you have a speed dial on line 2 for one-touch dialing. It also shows the label of the entry that you had entered in your contact directory. Also note that if you add someone to your contact directory with a nickname, like Tom instead of Thomas, the name Tom will appear in the caller ID information whenever you receive a call from him. The other way to add a contact is from your call list. It's usually easiest if you have the person call you, so their contact information appears on your call list. Then you can save it without needing to change any of the contact information. Go into your call list by choosing the shortcuts or choosing the menu button, features, and call lists. Then select the list where the number is located. In this case, it is in the received calls. Highlight the call, then select the right arrow, and then choose the Save soft key. When complete, choose the menu button to return to the home screen. If you want to modify or delete a contact already in your contact directory, find that contact by again selecting the menu button, features, contact directory, and searching for your entry. Once found, highlight the entry and then choose the right arrow on your display control keys to show the soft key options. Choose the Edit soft key to modify the contact information. Choose the checkbox to edit a field. Choose OK when done editing the field. Choose the left arrow and the Yes soft key when you are done. If you want to delete the entry entirely, select the Delete soft key to remove it from your directory. Again, choose the menu button to exit the menu. Your speed dials are simply a shortcut to calling the people in your contact directory. The up arrow of your display control keys serves as a shortcut to your list of speed dials. You could also choose the menu button, features, and speed dial. To make a call from your speed dial list, simply highlight the contact and either press the check mark on your display control keys or press the dial button. This concludes our video on call lists, corporate directory, and speed dial.